Yes.
Yes, sir.
When a child is broken, they tend to act out
Girl, therapist.
We
Thank you
love.
for
of
releasing
their
it.
We
He got it.
love.
character.
He
The
got it
show,
started off.
the show has
Oh,
begun. We we love. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei. Sensei of the Blur Cartel. You know what I mean? CEO status. We in the building. This is episode 8 of Culture Watch. You know what I mean? I am joined once again by BMT.
What's
You know what I
going
mean?
on? What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to the Culture Watch. Good to be here again with definitely another amazing show. This is going to be a really good one, y'all. We're bringing in all the professionals. Um, hell yeah, we definitely showing the insignias. Y'all going to enjoy this one. We actually now, again, clapping it up. We actually now have female co-hosts, not just any type of co-host, professional co-hosts in their craft. So you guys are definitely in for a treat for the culture. Hollywood, we definitely did it, bro. So shout out to our new co-host of the Culture Watch. Get used to them guys. Get used to their voices. These ain't no pushovers. Ladies, go
Nope.
ahead and introduce yourselves.
Go ahead,
I'm
Sheena.
therapist Gina. I'm therapist Gina. I'm the very cool, calm, and collective.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm Creative Solutions. I might be a little bit rowdy, so just a little bit passionate. I'm a voice for all women, young, old, anyone who wants to be different or create their own path. I'm the voice for women. I'm the voice of reason. There we go.
There we go. The voice of reason right there. You know what I mean? You already know you see at the bottom of the screen. Make sure if you're watching, follow the Blur Cartel on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, and Twitch. Google Podcasts, Apple Music for your listening needs. And once again, this is Culture Watch. This is episode 8. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei. We just gonna hop right into it. You see the title of the episode. You know what I mean? We got our favorite rapper, everyone's favorite son, going crazy once again. Mr. Kanye West. You know what I mean? In the news once again, he did an interview with the Proud Boys of all boys, and during that interview he said Jews, or small hats as my boy BMT like to call, need to forgive Hitler. Forgive Hitler for the Holocaust and everything that, all his fuck shit that he did. So let's get into it.
You want me to be controversial?
Oh
Listen,
my
be
God.
real. I want
Okay.
you to be I want you to be real.
All right. So the same way as they tell black Christians to forgive white folks, keep that same energy. So they tell black folks, give it to Jesus, get over it, forgive them. Well, it seems like other groups don't have to play the same game. Other groups don't have to, we don't have to forget or forgive. Now, for me as a Christian, I got to watch a lot of the movie where they whipping us on poles, beating us, maiming us, doing all. I've seen the postcards. And then they'll come down to the church and say, glory to God.
Mm.
So I just look at the hypocrisy, just tell me where I'm at it, where everybody tells the Negro Christian, forgive. Now all of a sudden he playing those cards. And see, he playing those cards at them. Why they ain't playing black Christians no reparations for our suffrage? They just say give it to Jesus. We'll get our crown in heaven. Keep that same energy for the small hats. Y'all get y'all crown in heaven. What y'all need all this money for? It ain't like y'all giving it to us. So I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm about same energy. They did it to Kyrie. They did it to Kanye. Shit, hell, now they even doing it to Dave. Hey, y'all told us to get over slavery and give it to God. Same motherfucking energy. Y'all forgive y'all Holocaust oppressor, just like we gotta fucking forgive them and deal with them. So I don't want to hear shit.
And hello to everyone that's tuning in. Hello to my baby Lala in the comments. But yes, hello to everybody that's tuning in. I mean, California definitely giving out reparations. We're gonna talk about that later on in the show. I
What
mean,
they are?
it's a proposal to give it out. So I read, they talking like 220K for each black individual. So I don't know, maybe
You know, the state of California called me today. Was that a missed call for that?
$223,000 is the
But it's
supposed.
not okay.
That's the proposed amount. But which Miss Creative Solutions, how do you feel about this whole
So hold
Kanye
on,
West?
I just need a little bit of clarification. So who was the one who told us to get over it? No, I
Like,
mean not get over it. Who was the one who said that we should forgive we should forgive? Was it the Proud Boys or did Kanye West say that?
no, Kanye said no. He was telling them. He was telling um he was telling them that hey, that the Jews should forgive those who did the Holocaust to them. He told them
Uh,
if I'm correct, he told them that. I just
I
find so I'm just finding it interesting that other groups don't have to play by the same rules. I mean, we pray to the same God. Shouldn't there be forgiveness in their heart? Shouldn't there be forgiveness in their heart? But so I just seem like that religious stuff is a whole lot of crap. I'm just saying, you tell one group forgive and don't worry about reparations and all that. And we take it from the Old Testament. So what lesson that they getting that we ain't getting?
So this is my view on it. I mean, the Holocaust was very, it was like very extreme. But to be honest, look at the Jews now. The Jewish, they have their own communities in New York. They own like a whole bunch of brownstones. They're doing really well for themselves, even though their number is shrinking day by day. There's only a limited number of them. I why I don't even know why they hung up. They got paid. Like what's really good? Like what are their aches and pains for right now? They're not really suffering as much. I feel like if anybody's suffering is us. That's just me. That's my point. I don't know, you guys. That's my 2 cents on that.
No doubt, no doubt. Therapist Sheena,
Yes,
go
Miss.
ahead,
Good
go
thought.
ahead, break it down.
One thing I have to say is greed, um, hate, and that right there just sums it up. To be honest with you, like I just think it's crazy. I really do. Like that right there is a very this topic is very touchy to a lot of people, but greed, hate, that's all it is. That's it. So,
But
but
y'all don't
yeah,
see like hypocrisy. Y'all, but I'm asking y'all. I mean, I ain't know what y'all denomination of faith is, but do they not tell black people to forgive and let love flood your heart and all that good stuff?
Yeah, they do. I
Yeah,
mean,
they do.
all the
Okay,
time they tell us, give it to Jesus. You know what I mean?
give it to Jesus. Give it to Jesus. So I'm not saying this man ain't crazy, but sometimes crazy people be throwing out some pretty valid points. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's my crazy medicine kicking in. So maybe I could speak Kanye for a while. So if you could tell me a black folk to forgive the white folks, why can't those small hats play the same card? Granted that their granddaddy is the king of the Jews or some. So I'm trying to figure out. So what is it? What is it? Are they don't have to play by the same rules? Some shit. So
You know what I
that's how I
mean?
look at it. It seems like our culture, we got to play by certain rules. Everybody else don't got to.
Oh yeah, of course. We as black African Americans, whatever you want to call us, we are. The world gives us, society gives us a different set of rules to play by than everybody else. I mean, that's
But
why. No,
but
go ahead.
like, go ahead. I was gonna say, but how are the Jewish community? How are they affected? Like they're doing pretty well. Like you guys could see it, or maybe it's
Okay,
just me.
but so why can't we say things about them, but they can say anything without free reign? Like if you say something about them a certain type of way, your channel can get struck or terminated.
Facts.
They can ruin your whole career, rap, musical. You
Hmm.
already see they can take you from being a billionaire. I mean, not saying that you still can't be successful, but I'm just
So yeah, I don't
noticing.
think that yeah, I don't think that money has a lot to do with that. No, Kanye, he has a lot of money, but yeah, I don't think that money has a lot to do with this situation because they look at black people as though we all live in poverty and stuff like that. Like they have one over the black community. At least that's how I would look at it.
Yeah, me too. That's how I'm looking at it.
Okay, so if that's the case, then why are we still giving money to Israel? I'm talking about why we still giving money to Israel. What the fuck? I give a shit about that shithole country. I'd rather give it to a goddamn black country that need it. Fuck Israel. And I don't give a fuck how niggas feel about that shit. I don't even give a fuck about them people. They ain't never give a fuck about me. I'll never see their ass damn running around. But we, oh God, save Israel. They Palestinian. How you know them motherfuckers ain't the one getting fucked over? So I'm just noticing. Y'all still believe in some blue eyed, blonde haired baby was walking around a bunch of Negroes. Y'all stupid. I'm just gonna say y'all just dumb. Y'all we're gonna see some away in the manger plays happen, some Macaulay Culkins. But y'all, that's all I'm saying. They really got us fucked up. They got if you take that baby to that blue eyed baby to your grandma, she go, yep, that's Jesus. That's Jesus. Can't be no black baby. It is that baby. So hey, I'm okay with it. I'm fine. I understand the programming that is done. If that's the case, you have to explain why Kyrie had done what he done to him. And Kyrie ain't no billionaire. Kyrie just shared some shit, and they want him to give money to them.
Yep, we did a previous episode where it was Kyrie had a list of things he had to do. Now he's back playing now, but yeah, he definitely had to donate money to Jewish causes, meet with Jewish leaders, and all this other stuff. But you know, to get on Kanye West, you know, what I mean, that's who this whole thing centers around is Kanye. I mean, me personally, I feel like at this point, Kanye is just trolling the Jewish community. I could be wrong,
I
but
would
that's what
troll
it
the fuck
feels
out
like
of them,
to
Kanye.
me. That's what it feels like to me that he's just saying, you know what, I'm gonna troll the fuck out of these Jewish people. You know what I mean? Because oh man, the Proud Boy interview, I'm not, I'm still, I can't, excuse that because it's
Yeah,
like
I don't know about that. That he was
we
on his
know
own
the
with that
Proud
shit.
Boys. We know what they stand for. You know what I mean, we know, Trump is his man's or whatever. So, I mean, I guess, but that right there is the glaring part to me. Like, I mean, that you would rather, what I mean, sit around and talk the talk that you talking with, people that don't necessarily look at you as their equal, and people that don't look at people that share your skin as their equal. You know what I mean? It's, I
There
mean,
we go. See, yeah, that guy, something is mentally wrong with him,
We
and
know that. We know he retarded.
he doesn't even see his actions. He has no consequences for his actions. He keep doing dumb shit after dumb shit. I'm not surprised anymore. Like, to be honest.
But you're gonna still have people still supporting him. Everybody see the craziness that how he think and move, but there's a lot of people that still support him.
Yep,
fact.
100%.
As
I'm
long as the music's still being streamed, the shoes still being bought, clothes and all that, you know, you still you still giving them
And,
the power to do what they're doing.
and it's crazy that people are still buying these shoes after Adidas said that they was gonna rebrand it. Like, you
fuck you,
know,
Adidas.
it's crazy.
Fuck you, Adidas. And Nike. Fuck you.
Hey, I like Adidas, but still. But yeah, that is crazy. Like I have someone that he one of my cousins, he wants some Yeezy so bad. I said, you know, Adidas rebranding it. That's all right, because it's still Kanye. It's still Kanye. Hey,
That ain't no Kanye's, nigga.
Listen, man, we missed the old Kanye. Man,
I'm going to Pumas. Fuck Adidas.
I miss the George Bush don't care about black people Kanye. Where are you at?
You
Like,
know what? I'm really mad at Kanye, especially as being a billionaire. Like, why can't you have your own company that make your own shoes?
right.
Like,
fact.
like why couldn't you do that? Like, look at Rihanna. Look what Rihanna did. Like, why
Mhm.
couldn't he take it one step further and did his own thing? Like, why he has to go sit up underneath people to help promote his stuff?
Now
That
I'm gonna ask this: if Rihanna were to say the same thing Kanye say, could they cancel? I want to ask this: could any of them black billionaires say the same shit and say, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't cancel me. I don't need y'all money.
As
Nope.
long as there's Jewish people that's empowering media and finance and all that, you can't say what you want to say about them.
you can, cause she would get canceled too, and people be looking at
Nah,
her side eye like she crazy.
nah.
Right.
Rihanna ain't about to lose that money, boy. She ain't about. She go. Listen, all I know, they're all the. I saw LeBron, you a cuck ass coon. You started talking shit about people. Charles
Mm.
Broccoli, fucking coon. Shaq, fuck you. All y'all motherfuckers just started turning up just to save your ass. It is what I get it. I don't look much for from black elite men anymore. Y'all looking enough for them niggas to save y'all. Y'all are fucked up in the game. Y'all done. They already done showed you. They're
They're
gonna
going to teach
save
you
themselves before they give a fuck
so,
about us. So I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all.
yeah.
All right, ready for the next topic.
Long as that white man paying you, they're going to tap dance. You already.
Tap 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 tap.
He's a billionaire through assets, not by how much money. True. And now, with this
Yeah,
comment
yep,
say,
yep, yep.
they aren't affected other than their feelings get hurt. They own most of the entertainment business industry. Facts. And Kyrie has every right to his opinion. Facts. I mean, but the next topic, you know, speaking of
Wait,
Kyrie,
I just got before we go to the next topic, I just got one thing to say. Wouldn't
yeah,
y'all think to be something if, you know, all the black entertainers to the billionaires, all like Kanye West, Jay-Z, Puffy get together and make their own stuff together? Like, what would the Jews and everyone else have to say about that? Like,
They be freaking the fuck out. They be freaking the fuck out. Like they would be fuck. They would be freaking the fuck out. They be calling us. They be trying to throw all kind of white women and mixed babies in front of us and shit. It'd be crazy. It'd be pandemonium. I would love it. I would love watching America burn. Watching that shit happen. I would love it. But they too scared to do it. That's why I'm unapologetic about a lot of shit. If you like I said, I don't got no problem. I don't got no hate in my heart against any race or any culture. I'm just tired of that. I gotta watch what the fuck I say, but other groups can just do whatever the fuck they want. So I said, you know what? 2023, fuck y'all groups. I'm gonna just be on my shit. So fuck y'all, nigga conda forever. So that's all I gotta say.
Kanye said what a lot of other black people should have said, and I'm proud of him for saying it. I don't care what nobody say.
that's a hashtag Wakanda forever. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hashtag that right now on Twitter. I want to see that trending by the end of the night. You know what I mean? But let's, let's get to the next topic, man. Like we, as BFP said earlier, fuck Nike. You know what I mean? And it's crazy for me to say because I got a pair of Nike. I got a lot of Nike stuff,
I
man.
got Nike too, bro. It's okay. Damn, I got a lot of Nike too.
I love me some Nike, but I don't love that they decided to officially part ways with Kyrie Irving. He is Nike and Kyrie Irving. Their partnership is done. They decided to, in the wake of his, anti-Semitic comments or whatever you want to call it, they decided to sever their ties and part ways. Kyrie can be seen playing basketball now. His first game back. He had a pair of Hanes socks on and some Skechers, and
Hey.
he was still giving out buckets. So what I mean, it's not the shoes, it's the man. But What's our thoughts here on this?
So they kept Kaepernick, they kept Serena. I find it very interesting. Y'all go look up the history of Nike. Nike said they like people who go against the grain. They like unapologetic people. Now they are Kyrie just puts out. He didn't even, the thing about, he didn't even make the shit. All he did was share it on his personal shit. And motherfucker, I mean, he didn't say this is attached to the Nets. This is attached. Like, he didn't slander nothing. All he did was share. And you telling me that's enough? And I mean, I find that crazy, but that's like whatever job you have. If you watch a video and let's say you agree with it, or it says some stuff that's empowering, like, you know what, I think men are stupid, but women are smart. Oh, well, shit, you sound like a gender hater. Or some guy, like, we might like a video and then we share it, and somebody from our job look at it and say, oh my God, like, this person is anti whatever. Like, see, this is why I'm saying, man, like, this world is fucked up. Fuck Nike. They're full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And people, you're going to start seeing more of these Negroes are going to be coming out the corner. So that's all I got to say, man.
Okay, here's my 2 cents. I feel like this is good publicity in a way because it shows us how we run after these brands for everything. Do you know that there are lots of black-owned brands that are really good quality that we don't promote, but yet we want to sit here and promote Nike, Skechers,
Mm.
Hanes? It's just annoying. I feel like this is good, very good.
I
I'm
hear
not
you. I
even
hear you.
mad.
I hear you.
I'm not even mad about it.
All
It's
my
expensive.
sneakerheads, put out y'all shoes now. Put out y'all shoes, man. They got, if y'all got a shoe and that shit hard on the court. Hey, that's how Fubu got up, bro. That what they had LL Cool J wear the Fubu clothes.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, we've got to play the same card again. We got to just. I don't care if Sheena make a goddamn sandal. If it's good and it's hot, I'm gonna put that motherfucker on.
Is Nike
Absolutely.
slave labor?
Yeah, it is. It is. They still use them little Asian hands or them little Indian kids to make their shit for cents on the dollar. So yeah, they ain't gonna never close down that sweatshop. They ain't gonna never close that shit down. You know what I'm saying? I don't see LeBron speaking up for. Oh, LeBron turned on Kyrie, so fuck LeBron too. So like I said, man, hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, shit. I got a lot of Nikes. Fuck, I got a lot of them, but goddamn, bro,
I
I
do
gotta go.
too.
I'm just saying, I love me some Nikes, man, but
I
I'm
don't.
gonna
I don't like that shit. Listen, if I ain't a millionaire and I ain't making such a, why am I spending all this money on a pair of shoes? That's the way
you
I
like
think.
wearing sandals, hush. You like wearing your sandals.
I go wear Walmart shoes or I buy stuff that I like.
And she make all this money, and she like wearing Walmart shoes. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Women wear Crocs. What's Crocs under? What's Crocs for? What's Crocs? What's Crocs for?
I mean,
Okay.
but we've seen quite a few people, you know what I mean, disown Nike after this. I seen quite a few videos, people burning their Nikes, burning their Nike gear, in support of Kyrie. I mean, so I like to see that. You know what I mean, I should join in on it. You know what I mean, but Nike got a hold on it for some reason.
Uh,
But in a statement by Nike, they say Mr. Irving's contract with Nike, which has produced the basketball star shoe line since 2014. You know what I mean? It was set to expire October of 2023. You know what I mean? And they said we mutually decided to part ways, and we just wish Nike all the best. That was Kyrie's representative saying that they mutually decided, I'm good, and let's just go our separate ways. And I'm not mad at Kyrie. You know what I mean? I was never on the cancel him train. You know what I mean? You know, all he did was share something that he felt that his people should be aware of. You know what I mean? He isn't the only one that has said that, black folks are the real Jews. Like, I mean, that's not a foreign thing to say. That has been, I mean, you see the Hebrew Israelites on your corner preaching. I mean, you've been seeing that for years now. Kyrie just had the platform and he has the notoriety where, I mean, now, it got spread to the masses, and it got deemed anti-Semitic, which, I don't necessarily agree with, but, you know, it is what it is. Because of that now, Kyrie is no longer a part of Nike. I mean, I don't know if he's going to sign with another shoe brand or, you know, with the millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars he's made during his course of playing in the NBA, you could come out with your own shoe, own shoe. I mean, and possibly, put that, but we'll see. Anybody else? What y'all, how y'all feel?
Like I said, I'm just saying, man. If you are a black shoe, if you're a designer, and I agree with creative was just said, man. Like this is now more than ever. Um, this is now more than ever. Uh, like for like designers of clothing brands, like y'all need to start coming out and start merchandising to your people. Like, hey, man, like start merchandising. Like fuck that. Fuck Nike. Fuck Balenciaga. Them motherfucking pedos and all them other goddamn clothing brands and shit. Like they just show you, man. Like when you step out of their programming, out of their line, they will shut your ass down or like start fucking with your pockets. This is why I agree. We got to start making our own shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was laughing at Baller brand, but guess what? That was a black man that made that sneaker for his sons to wear.
Mhm.
So it is what it is. Everybody critiques the black ownership shit, but they don't put their money behind it. And y'all know, man.
I
That's
feel
all.
like he could do better. So anyway, who's next? Next.
Can do better, and I agree that I feel like LeVar Ball and the Big Baller brand, they could have been Nike. They could have been an Adidas had they had support, you know, from their own people. And we know how it is. Like we all black up here. You know what I mean? And you know how certain individuals in the community are. If it ain't some name brand that I haven't heard of, I'm not wearing that shit. You know what I mean? That's just how some people are. I mean, I gotta wear this because oh, it's designer. You know what I mean? It's Gucci, it's Louis, it's Balenciaga, it's Polo, whatever. Like I have to wear that. You don't, but that's just how some people are wired. They won't go out and support their homie that making shirts in his basement or some shit. You know what I mean? Or go
Well,
support. No,
I,
go ahead.
I I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying. But you know what? We gotta. It's on the designers too. So if you have a brand and you're trying to market your brand, obviously it's good to have have a slogan, have something behind your brand to help promote it, have a story that you can tell. And the more you promote it, the more you share, the more you that's how you get your brand out there. And yeah, that's all. I disagree. I don't think we should be running after Balenciaga. We should be trying to help the people who are coming up, build their brand up. Because those people already they got millions of customers. People just buying it for the name, don't even like the actual designs that they have. It's just for the name.
But
It makes you feel some kind of way. This shit is annoying. I feel like it's high school all over again.
I totally agree on that one. I totally agree. Like I'm not everyone want to go stand in the line because the Jordans. I'm not standing in no line because no Jordans came out. To me personally, I don't think that Jordans are the quality of shoes isn't worth it. That's just how I feel. But everybody want to follow the trend, you know. So
I mean, shout out to Jordan. If you standing in that line, good luck to you. I'm good.
I'm good. I don't even buy that. So.
I'm not gonna catch myself standing in line for some shoes. But
I have to really like you to buy your stuff.
right. But all right, shout out to Kyrie Irving though. Since he's been back, he's been balling. You know, so it's fuck Nike, fuck Balenciaga, all that shit. I'ma just I'm gonna find me a black owned shoe. Just wear that now. Fuck it. But next topic. I mean, we was talking about it a little bit
Wait, I
earlier.
got one more thing to say about that.
Yeah, yeah,
um, also, what's that website where you can go on and you can buy stuff that's personally made? I forgot what it's called.
yeah. What's that? With that Etsy, John?
Yes, Etsy. Please support your local people, in your state. Etsy is a very good brand. It's for people who make clothes. Everything is privatized, it's good quality, and you're supporting local businesses. So hit up Etsy. They're kind of expensive, but you're getting good quality and it's not being manufactured through 100 people to get to you. So hit up Etsy. There we go. All right, go ahead.
You stand in line for my shoes, baby. Not nobody else's, for my shoes. But let's move to the next topic. Speaking of, my girl, she live in California. So let's talk about California. Out in Cali, you know what I mean? The task force, the California Reparations Task Force. You know what I mean? They're calling, let's get some reparations for the people out in Cali. You know what I mean? It says after a release of a nearly 500-page report detailing a history of discrimination against African Americans from colonial times through the present day, the California Reparations Task Force is now studying how to calculate all that damage. You know what I mean? The task force, which has until July 1st for its final report with recommendations for a legislative bill package, have been working on what Chairperson Camila Moore called an exploratory phase of work. You know what I mean? So you're trying to get these reparations for them folks out in Cali. You know what I mean? They've been mistreated since the colonial times. Now colonial times, that's George Washington and them. That's, the British are coming and all that shit. So are these black folks in Cali? Are they about to get some reparations? Or like, what's
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because I live in California. To be honest, I really love this state. Even though people say it's really expensive, but it's really high quality. Like they have quality roads. They actually fix their roads. They actually take care of their people, you know. I really don't. I really like California as a state, and it's also kind of like a green state, free state, whatever you want to call it, liberation. People are free here. So I won't be surprised because they do want to kind of, I would say, cater to black people. They do in every aspect that they can. They give out money. They do a whole lot for black people, even if you just try in California. So I won't be surprised. I think California just might do it because they want to do away with the stigmatism of victim people are being victimized. They want to do away with all of that, and not to mention some parts of California is only like 6% black. I know where I'm at is like 6% black. So any type of organization you join and you're a black person, they can't wait to have you on board as part of their team. So
so? Question, it says, can you now say that Cali is high quality with the large amount of homelessness that exists in the state?
I mean, there's homelessness in every state. You can't force people. All right, most of these people who are homeless are taking drugs and they gave up on themselves. Can we say that that's the God to honest truth? If you try, I feel like there's a whole bunch of programs. There's people out there to help. There's people who want to help. They have. Oh my God! Like I'm
Is
just
it
saying, in this
Cali?
state is great. So. All right, yeah. So I'm in San Diego, and I like the part where I'm at. I don't know about any other parts, but I like California as a state, and I think they are trying to, make shorten the gap, and they don't
Yeah.
want nobody to feel like they're a victim.
Shout out to San Diego. Yeah. If they make
I love it.
reparations, Gavin Newsom will win the presidency. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this state. So
Capital Knot. You know what I mean? BMT. Miss Sheena, what's y'all thoughts on I mean, how y'all feel about reparations?
Go ahead,
I,
lady first.
I'm for it. Like it's about time, you know, that they try to make things equal. Of course, they're gonna have the negative vibes behind it. But to me, I'm for it. Like I want to move to California, you know. But I just think that they should go for it. They should, other states should support it and maybe follow what they got to do, follow what they're doing as well.
Hmm.
That's how I feel.
So we have, of course, homelessness in every state, but California has one of the highest numbers of homelessness across all states.
And
Yeah.
I think that's because everybody come to California because of the weather.
And then we have the majority of homeless in California are black men.
I think the
I'm
cost
just
of,
saying.
do y'all think
Oh,
that the cost of living in California is the reason behind that? Because it's very expensive there. Um, I think that it's just the cost of living there would draw people to um be homeless and stuff like that. So
I don't know. I agreed and I disagree because there's jobs out there and people like there's lots of good jobs out there that are paying you like $40,000 a year starting, and all you need to have is a high school diploma.
All right, so we got California, thus it's easier to be homeless and get by than if you were living somewhere colder. Plus,
So,
California has a lot of rich people. And
Yeah,
then,
so,
it is expensive out here. I would agree because they every year they raise my rent, so it does
so,
get really expensive to
and
live out here.
that right there is what I was waiting on. So,
we got
I feel
Florida.
like if they're giving,
Mhm.
if they're get, there's nothing given without that of a reason of a cause. And the thing about it is, one, we know the elections are coming up. They're trying to get black people on board. So they now all of a sudden want to start sharing out money and shit. I find that very interesting. Um, you can't put a price. I mean, it's a start, but they can't put a price on the suffrage. And everybody just want to say it was just slavery. No, it wasn't just slavery. There was a whole plethora of shit that happened to blacks in America.
Right.
All the way. I mean, shit, even to today, we still got shit happening. But I know everybody said stop complaining about that shit. Um, like I said, 40K a year can get them what though? I mean, to be honest, that's the thing about it. A lot of people who had money, who had the money and the means, they got out of California. If they don't got the means like that, they had to tough it out. California and has an inflation rate that's still going up, and a lot of them can't. A lot of people they can't leave. They can't stay in it like that. Now, granted, listen, California is not the first state to actually start honoring reparations. Actually, North Carolina was. North Carolina did it differently. They said, listen, if you're a black person, you're trying to start a business or get something off the ground, we will help you if you are a black American. That is their reparation that they would do. They didn't give it into that of a check because see, it's no to me. I look like they handing black people stimulus checks. They
So they
want
was
black
giving
people
out
to
PPP loans.
right, pretty much. We want y'all to spend. Now, what I'm gonna say is this: all you motherfuckers that weren't claiming black before, stay y'all bitch asses on your side of the fence. Do not all of a sudden start saying I'm blackity black, I'm black y'all, I'm black y'all, I'm blackity black. No, 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 nigga, no. I swear on God, if I see you niggas on Twitter, on fucking Instagram, and all that shit. No, stay. I'm different. Whatever the fuck you want to be. I'm Karuchi. No, nigga, don't say you black now. All you black girls that say y'all mix and y'all different, keep that same energy, bitch. Either you black or you just something else. Black boys, I'm not black. I'm mixed with da 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 da. No, either you black or else. Like, let's see, nobody wants to be a nigga unless it's convenient. Nobody
I
wants to be black until it's time to get a check. But then when
mean,
it's time to
no, go
bro,
ahead.
they don't you know when they like being when they jump off the nigga ship when it's time to get that treatment. When it's
Hmm.
time to get that dark skinned girl treatment, When it's time to get that black boy, you stupid or you a thug treatment, that's all of a sudden, well, I'm not black, I'm different. So same motherfucking energy. Do not claim black now because there's all of a sudden some check going out. No. Stay on your side, motherfucker. Stay on
I
your side.
think
I
Paul
agree.
Mooney said everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga.
It's time to be a
Talk
nigga.
about it. Yes,
So
yes.
I don't want to see people all of a sudden jumping on, hey, I'm black now. No, I agree with you, Lolita. Like, listen, that 200K, y'all saw, listen, a lot of people, they thought black people were going to fuck up the stimulus check. It wasn't even us. A lot of people were taking that stimulus check just to pay their means, just to stay afloat. So I'm just saying, bro, like, listen, and them PPP loans went by real quick. So you got to think, man, like, hey, like, I'm telling you right now, if they're giving y'all money, y'all folks over there on the West Coast, be very mindful. There
Yes,
is
North Carolina
I
started.
think so too. I think, but you should take it, but just be mindful.
right,
And
yeah. I'm just
it
saying, take the money. Y'all take the money. Yeah, I can't ever tell y'all what to do with y'all fucking check, y'all come up check, but be very mindful. Don't start quitting y'all job. Don't start doing nigga shit. They want y'all to do that shit, man. They want y'all to start quitting and doing all kind of dumb shit. Use y'all paper and get y'all shit together, man. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, man. They listen. That 200. I'm telling y'all, Hollywood don't feel generous all of a sudden. No, they.
They're gonna
No.
try, as my baby said, they're gonna try everything to block it and not even though 200K. I mean, in today's world it's like $2 with the cost of living and how inflation going up. But
Yep.
they're gonna try their best to not give black folks that money. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a cause that could go towards a down payment for a house.
Yeah, it could. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you use it, you put that in a CD and you wait. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Is that a one-time payment? Is that a one-time payment that they're giving them?
I
I
believe.
don't know.
Nigga, I'll take that money and get the fuck out of California and run that. I'll run to another state and never come the fuck back out.
Yeah,
Get
it
that
is
shit.
expensive here, but I feel like they use their tax dollars and it goes towards the public. So that's all I could say. They
Watch
actually use the
the
money.
CRTF, California Reparations Task Force. Trinity, how are you? You know, one payment. You get one payment of 200 G's. You know damn well America ain't giving black folks no recurring payment.
Get y'all checked and get the fuck out, bro. Just get,
But I
get the
think
fuck
that's the
out.
state that's doing it. But it's a
Yeah,
lot of rich people that live in
the
California though. So
Are they taxing this?
that's
state.
another thing.
If they tax the money, then it ain't reparation. If they tax that check, it ain't reparation. Can't wait till I get my car. Nigga, you
They
gonna
get
use that check to
Grandmaster
fix your car, Grandmaster. You gonna use that shit to get for your car, nigga. So
Take
listen,
that check
get
to
y'all check and
Thailand.
get the fuck out, bro.
You'd be like Elon Musk over there. You take that check, go to Thailand, 200 G's. Dude.
Hey,
Nah,
Elon
I'm
took his
keeping
shit
my
and Elon
money.
took his money and got the fuck out of damn
Look at Jeff
California. He
Bezos
went to
doing it.
Texas, bro. Elon
I like
was out here.
Cali. I like Cali, so I don't know. I think I'm not gonna move, but
We know you ain't. You gonna stay there.
I'm
Behind,
not moving, so you guys could go.
behind free money, there's something else that they ain't telling us. That's all I got to say.
Exactly. All of a sudden, yeah, we give y'all money. Watch. All right. They have that PPP task force coming for y'all niggas really hard. They had coming.
Right.
Shit, those motherfuckers going
Look,
extra
look,
hard, boy.
They're giving
we
out.
got the stimulus check, and what happened? Gas went up, food went up, rent
Uh
went
oh.
up,
Uh oh.
everything went
God,
up. So we paying
yeah.
everything that they gave us. Shoot.
They
Yeah,
trying to
no.
actually enforce that where they stabilize the rent in California.
Listen, boy, y'all make it. I mean, they don't ever get the black child song unless there's something going on, bro.
Shout out to the Reparations Task Force. I appreciate the work that y'all are doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully y'all get them folks that money. You know what I mean? You know. But what's our next topic here? Let me get to it. We have EMT sent this to me earlier. We have some eerie tweets, like some tweets from the suspect that may have killed rapper Takeoff, R.I.P. Takeoff. Shout out to Migos, Offset, Quavo. You know what I mean? But it reads here: the suspect arrested in the fatal shooting of Migos rapper Takeoff posted an eerie tweet a week after the Migos star was killed. You know what I mean? The Houston Police Department announced the arrest of Patrick Xavier Clark, 33 years old, on December 2nd, exactly a month. And it's been a month? She's a month after Takeoff. You know what I mean? With the 33-year-old suspect worked as a club promoter, and police alleged that Clark was the one who fired the deadly weapon leading to Takeoff's death. Many have closely examined Clark's social media account since his arrest was. I mean, on November 2nd, a day after the shooting, Clark tweeted, "God got me. He been had me." And then a week later, he tweeted, "Been hurt so many times, it's hard to feel love." And then he tweeted again the next day, "I ain't perfect. I'm solid though." So,
What the fuck?
are these tweets like is these admissions of guilt? Like what's going on here? Like
I tell you, man, something about Negroes and Jesus and Jesus pieces. I tell you, the Negro's stupid. You just, this is why they have to give us a check for goddamn being. They got to give us a check, bro. There's something clinically wrong with black folks. This is why I'm for us getting our check. Which some people are just sick. Now, one minute they done killed that dark skinned boy, little Pookie, little Dookie, whatever the hell that little nigga was. They said that they killed him. Now all of a sudden, some light skinned niggas show up and quoting Bible scriptures and shit and saying God got me, and I don't know what. Like, listen, bro, just lock up everybody at the bowling alley. Just lock up all them niggas at the bowling alley. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, they know who did it. This is how you know they covering that shit up, bro. That's how you know they're coming. Well, I thought they said the other nigga was the one that, oh yeah, we got the one who shot Takeoff. He's dead now. He's allegedly dead. Now all of a sudden a light skinned nigga pop up saying, quoting Bible scriptures and playing Fred Hammond. What the fuck? So
But they had an article. They had an article with him saying that they got the wrong. Well, of course, that's what he's going to say, that they got the wrong innocent person for doing that shooting. But people are saying that he wasn't the one who did it.
so it was a lynch mob. It was just pretty much a lynch mob. Damn. I tell you right now, boy, black police force. We the black internet police force. Where's Beyonce when you need her? Shit, go ahead. I'm out. Go ahead, Kyrie.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's like what you said. Like they know who killed him, but they trying to find somebody to take the hit. I don't know. This seems like really suspicious. Like all these rappers are dying. They can't even, maintain payroll for at least 5 years after they make a hit. It's just alarming. I feel like, you think somebody's actually taking them out. But yeah, my thing is if he get locked up, like what is his ritual? Why did he shoot him? You gotta have an actual like a reason to shoot somebody and want to kill them or
Mm.
do any kind of bodily harm. So everybody's gonna want to know why did he do it.
Listen, man, I'm just telling you this. If you were smart and you did that, I would take myself out. I would take my own self out of this world. I'm not gonna let them get me. You ain't about to get me in Bootyville hotel. I'm not going there. Nope, fuck that. That's like Dylan Root. Dylan Root going through hell right now. You think they gonna go easy on you because you go to jail in Texas? Hell no. They too many. Takeoff's family run deep all through the South. So yeah, y'all ain't see them when they ran up after goddamn Joe Budden and shit. Like that was a lot of niggas. So listen, no, nigga, no. Nigga, no. This is why Jay Prince ain't even saying shit like that. Like y'all, that's too many niggas. You can't beat nigganomics. Like I would have said, listen, God got me. I had a good life. I'm leaving. I mean, I'm leaving out this world. I don't want to even fight these niggas no more. So dude
But
is
they can't dic-
chasing.
but they can't dictate just because that's what he tweeted that that make him look suspicious. Like they can't do that. That's not right. If you don't got the facts behind, he was the one who did the shooting, he was the one who caused all this, but they going people going off of what he tweeted. Mm-mm, that's not
You know
right.
the thing, but you know the thing about it, Shkina. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this from my time of doing this kind of work. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to y'all in the chat. Please like the video, share the video. Sometimes, because they already know if they don't settle this case, there's gonna be a lot of gang fighting because of this. You get what I'm saying? So they're like, we need somebody to take the fall, so that way this shit will slow down.
So
After a
so
while, you know what I'm saying?
history.
Somebody got to take the fall.
So once again, history continues to repeat itself, putting an innocent man in jail, and they don't have the facts behind it. It gotta
So
stop.
So we said, so is the dude clout chasing? Is he chasing clout, or are the cops trying to find anyone just to close it out?
well, I'll go number two. Because who would want this clout? Who would want this? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you'll be famous, but this is some stuff. There's just some things you just don't want upon yourself. Like, you wouldn't name your child Lucifer. You wouldn't say I'm the one that got rid of Takeoff. Like, nigga, no, no, no,
For
no,
some, people, that's a badge of honor, saying, I knocked this person off. You know,
no, no. I wouldn't want that. That's like somebody saying I don't. I like somebody going on stage and saying I don't like Beyonce. Nigga, you would have the beehive flooding you all day for a whole 5 years. Hell, don't even talk about Nicki Minaj. Her damn people crazy as fuck.
Mars
So
will be
I don't know.
on
Mm-mm. Oh,
and I'll be on your ass too. You talk about Beyonce. Shit, I'm one of them. Like, I mean,
shit.
shit.
Oh shit. We get out of here.
Okay.
I ain't allowing no Beyonce slander, not on my end.
I think I like Nicki Minaj better.
What
What's it
about Meg
called?
Thee Stallion? Can I talk about her?
The
No, no,
bar.
Meg either.
Megan,
No,
I like Megan. She's not too bad. She's
Now
good.
who can I talk about?
I don't allow Beyonce, Megan, or Cardi B slander. I
Oh
don't know.
my
What
god! I
about
guess
Nicki Minaj? You can't know.
this must be a safe haven for these motherfuckers. God damn,
Yeah,
shit.
I
Y'all
like
could talk
Nicki
about
Minaj. She knows how to speak her mind.
no,
I
I
like
fuck.
all of them too, but y'all could talk about all of them. But if y'all start talking about my girl Mary, we got a problem. Sorry,
Uh,
that's my girl. That's my girl.
God, Mary J. Blige. I don't know that baby. That girl be getting beat on. Y'all still be clapping for her. Why she getting
what do
beat
you
on?
mean? I like Mary J. Blige
Mary,
too.
all the time y'all girls love Mary went, oh, that man when he come round and put his hands on me. Oh God, Mary, you so speaking the truth. I was like, what? All her
No.
songs about abuse.
Get off of Mary. Get off of Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went good. She worked hard in her career and she still
Yeah,
went
she get
good.
her ass beat for half her career.
That's okay. That's okay. But she overcame.
Oh my God,
Y'all
boy,
listen
look
to
at
her
this.
sound. Everybody in the chat, y'all listen to her sound. Doubt. Listen to
Oh,
that sound.
listen,
Doubt.
every time they play Mary J. Blige in the club, women start singing and crying. I shit you not, boy. It's they
I'm
Well,
not gonna
she
be
got some
singing
good
and
crying.
crying.
songs too. She had some happy songs also.
Oh man, yeah. That's when their sales go down. I found a man. I'm happy. Sales go down. I lost my man.
You
That-
being a hater right now. So
Just like
let's
Right.
all
move on.
women love
Right.
K
Can we
Michelle.
move on?
Everybody like K Michelle when she getting fucked up in life.
K Michelle just crazy. Shoot, she
Oh,
crazy. I'm
and the
sorry.
other ones ain't crazy.
Mentally.
Shit.
Mentally crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she is. I'm still mad that she did that to her body, but it's all good.
Shout out K Michelle. I'm on your team, girl. I'm on your team, K Michelle. I'm
Oh,
on your
now you
team.
like Hey Michelle.
Yep, yep. I'm on K Michelle team.
Okay, what's the next topic?
All right, so but RIP Takeoff. You know what I mean? You know, hopefully whoever did it, whether it's the man in question or someone else,
shit.
They're behind bars where they need to be. I mean, hopefully.
I'm trying to find that nigga like he damn killed Tupac or some shit. Damn.
Next,
Did
next
y'all
topic.
already talk about that case with Deion
Oh
Sanders?
my god.
Bill Cosby
Y'all,
has been accused. 5 more women in a new lawsuit have come out and said, "Old Bill, you know what I mean, is on. He tripping. Like, like, are
there's
we
a
dragging
there,
are we dragging the Cosby thing, or like where we at?
They making this shit up now. They just making this shit up now.
This
Like
is
leave
getting
that man.
annoying.
I,
I feel
Leave
annoyed.
this
agree.
shit. Man.
I
Leave this.
agree.
This shit is just getting
I
annoying as fuck
agree.
now. Now I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all done fucked up the case multiple times. The stories done keep changing. It's not even a pretty girls coming out. It's like some crazy Joanna man looking people coming out. I saw Bill Cosby. What you saw? I don't remember. It was foggy. Now how the fuck you know that was Bill Cosby? Like what the fuck? This is and it's crazy. And y'all can't say well being biased because he has a black female attorney. And she's like, yo, this don't make sense. Y'all could have got him during the time when it was racism at its peak. And y'all want to go after him now? Like after y'all done graduated, got money off of him, done use him. Now all of a sudden, this is extortion. Bill Cosby, I don't know what the fuck you did, nigga, but you must have did something, Bill. These motherfuckers are coming after you hard, bro. You got kids that weren't even born saying you touched them. Like, what kind of pudding pops were you selling, nigga? Because these niggas must really want your black ass. I don't know what the fuck this nigga did.
It doesn't make it's suspicious because like he's already late in his age. Like all these accusations are coming out. Like nobody went to the court. Nobody fought for anything when it just happened. When it was fresh. We wait
Right,
until,
right, that
that's the
part.
only suspicious part. That's about it. Not everybody wants to come forward. I
But
don't know.
creative, this is how, and I'm just gonna be real with a lot of y'all ladies and fellas, but mainly y'all ladies. Y'all, this is how you fuck up a lot of cases. Is when, you know what I'm saying, everybody see that there's a possible bag and they just start coming in with random story after story after story after story. After a while, the court kind of starts getting tired of your ass. And I say, okay, this shit don't make no fucking sense at all. Like, how? Like, how did he get 300 women? Like, you got to explain to me while he was doing commercials, movies, traveling, seminars. How did he get all of y'all? How did he get all of y'all? Like, some of the shit just ain't making sense. Hell, a woman wrote a whole book. You know what? No homo. Camille, you just need to take a picture of your wife's penis and then put up a bunch of pictures and let these ladies have to point at them in court and say, which one is his? And if they can't get it right, then guess what? All of them need to get the fuck out the courtroom. Like, point
Oh,
at which one is my husband. And if they can't get the shit right, then they all full of shit. So I would make them do that. I'll say, if you know which one got you, then point at the motherfucker.
I was gonna say, after watching that, it seems like it's so much easier to be faithful and stick with one woman, so you don't got to deal with this headache and drama.
That must be a Beyonce song. So back to what I was saying about what Camille said. We gonna
It's the truth though. Like if he was married and he had a wife, he wouldn't be
Camille
sticking
was
with
a
two
freak too.
women.
Y'all listen, y'all don't believe that bullshit that men and women back in their day wasn't getting high and having them damn orgies and shit and going out there with Paul. You don't go out there with Bill, Paul Mooney, and Richard Pryor. Don't think y'all ain't going out there to. That's why they were saying like, why y'all acting different in their time? Listen, my dad told me back in the day, cocaine was a hell of a drug. That shit was like it was like a just thing at a party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like, hey, we all four of us right here. We just chilling, listening to some music and shit. You know, Jimi Hendrix up there, like, playing on the goddamn guitar. And we all just, do our line and shit and start getting up and dancing and shit. Shit just happens. I don't know. That's why I'm like, y'all get, like, what we do today, tomorrow might be looked at as criminal. Versus, that's why I say I can't get mad at every fucking thing that people be popping up. I got married when I was 17. How old your husband? 22. Nigga, when did y'all get married? In 1960s. That was normal. I'm sorry, it was fucking normal. I can't get mad at every fucking thing. I can't go in a time machine to change the fucking world, man. Like, just do better. Ladies, protect yourselves. Fellas, look down before you stick it in the hole. Like that's all I can tell y'all niggas these days. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Go,
Let
you know, shit.
let me read y'all some things. It says the women allege that Cosby portrayed. Well, they were all women that had minor roles on the Cosby Show. I mean, you know, some had minor roles on the Cosby Show, but it said the women allege that Cosby portrayed himself as a mentor as they strived to break into the acting business in the 80s and 90s. The plaintiffs say that Cosby was able to take advantage of them because they were young and vulnerable.
Uh,
Woman by the name of Lily Bernard states she starred in an episode in 1992, and she alleges in her lawsuit that Cosby drugged and assaulted her several times. On one occasion, she recalls waking up while an alleged assault was taking place, and she says Cosby tried to smother her with a pillow. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
god.
wow. You
Then
know
on
what? You
the
know what? I have a problem with this. I have a problem with hold on, you laughing. So this is my problem. I have a problem with like young women or anybody who's young who's trying to get into any business, whether it's, singing, rapping, or even acting, and you have somebody who's been there and who take advantage of that person, while they're in that vulnerable state. I do have a problem with that, and I really don't like that. And, I just don't. I feel like they're abusing their power and they're just doing it because they can.
Yo,
That's the
these
only thing I
stories.
have a problem with.
I need to see what episode was this girl in. Like, what episode were you in, baby? Like, I need to know what episode were you in. Martin, you might want to watch out. Every black actor back in the day, Eddie Murphy, you might want to watch out. Anybody, you just watch out, y'all. They coming back for y'all. All y'all back in the day, they coming for y'all. So it's you're done. You're done. I think the only people who might be safe are gay black men. Y'all probably might be the only ones who might be safe. If you're a heterosexual man in Hollywood, they're coming for you. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you some way down the line. They're gonna get you. So you go. The only way we gonna have to just make our own goddamn Hollywood or some shit because they're gonna get you, fuck you up some way or the other. They're
I
gonna get
just
you.
I don't like that. I feel like producers who do that, anybody who does that, they should go to jail.
But
They
see,
should
that's the
be
thing.
they should be examples. Somebody should be making an example out of them.
But here's the thing about it. It runs so deep. Like, understand, them kids didn't get to R. Kelly on their own. I didn't see none of those parents go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Them
So
some kids. No,
that's a different story. I'm
no,
talking
no,
about fully
hold on.
functional
I'm
adults.
showing. But hang on. Follow me with this. I'm trying to show you. How did these people get to Bill Cosby's interviews? How did they get there? Like somebody has to sign you up. You're not gonna tell me that some young girl just walked on a set and just started like somebody had to sign you up. Like this is why when people do actual research, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna be walking around like the little girl Annie, right? The white girl Annie had a chaperone with her, and she was around a bunch. Like, but Annie usually did a lot of shows with a lot of black people. Y'all remember the movie Annie with the white girl? She did show.
Mhm.
So you mean to tell me that white girl never got touched by any black men, but somehow all these random broads will get touched by Bill Cosby every time he did an interview.
BMT, I don't think you're being. I'm talking about somebody as his stature, as he has experience in the industry. He has experience. He got years on top of him. He
Oh,
got all of that. So I'm not saying he did it. I just
no,
don't,
no, right.
I'm not saying he did it, but I don't like the fact that people who are in that position take advantage of people who are now trying to get into the industry, and that can happen as being a music producer, as
Right.
being any one of those. I just don't like that, and I feel like they should be made an example
No,
because you're taking advantage of somebody when they're in a vulnerable
no,
state because all they're trying to do is pursue their dreams.
okay, no, I hear you with that, and that's wrong. And that is something that happens a lot. In that, like, listen, as a lady, like you got to be very mindful in the game of the business. That shit gonna happen when you want a feature. I think even what's that girl Lotto? She talked about that. She said, "Damn, all I wanted was a feature, and niggas wanted me to suck their dick." That's what Lotto said. And she right
Mm-hmm.
there. All I was just wanted was this dude just to get on my track with me. But we know that shit happened to females. So I would say, hey, you might want to get you a good lawyer or some shit. Same thing with dude. Oh my God. I mean, we already see what happened to August Alsina. They already done turned his ass out. So, I mean, listen, bro, at this point in the day, I would tell y'all better get some type of protection. You might as well just have something going on. Like the shit happened back in the day. And I know y'all say, oh, BMT, you overconflate. No, man. Like, it intrigues me that with all this shit happening, first of all, Bill Cosby is about close to death's door. This man barely remembers shit. Now he has to remember a time and a place way back when. And you mean to tell me there were no producers? There were no, you get what I'm saying, Hollywood? You mean there was nobody else that saw these girls? No hotel, no legends, no nothing. But somehow they snuck past and did some ninja shit and got in this nigga's room? No, come on now. Like that's what I'm saying. Like some of the shit don't be added up. I'm not saying that it ain't true, but some of these stories I listened and read some of them, they don't make fucking sense. Like I was getting smothered and this and that. Like, come on, man. Even the white boys started coming out saying that their parents told them to lie on Michael Jackson. Like, that's how you know when you start getting money, motherfuckers are going to come at you for any old thing. You touched me. You looked at me. I think you offended me.
But you said that you made a valid point about something, but you said no producers, anyone saw any of this. Do you not think that maybe the producers and everyone else had part of it if it did happen?
So I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up.
That's what BMT was trying to get at.
Right. So if that was the case, why haven't you brought up the other people that participated more easily? But they're still in the game. Bill Cosby's out.
Robert Nelson, words. They're coming after straight black men, yet they're extremely silent on Bryan Singer, Stephen Collins, Charlie Sheen, and Doug Hudson, Marion. But there was 5 women that accused Cosby. You know, the second woman said that he gave her a pill that made her pass out and gave her a headache. I mean, then she says that Cosby threw her down a flight of stairs, which is crazy. Okay.
So that makes no sense. So somebody gonna give you a pill and you're gonna go take it. Like, come on, that sounds like questionable. Somebody
Right.
she gave me a pill. So Hollywood, if I gave you a pill and I say, come take this pill and then we're gonna go hang out, what do you look at me like I'm crazy? So
Yeah, because I'm be like, what is this pill, and like, why do I need this?
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
exactly. So that's to me. So that statement don't even make sense.
And then the third woman says, who also played a minor role as a cop on the show, she said that she was escorted by one of the Cosby Show employees to his dressing room where he allegedly locked the door, grabbed her breasts, and proceeded to kiss her neck. She also says he pressed his penis into my back and whispered, "This is love making." You know what I mean? And then the fourth woman said she was assaulted and drugged while they were discussing her career at his home. The fifth woman said that Cosby forced her to jerk him off.
I don't know. This happened like way long ago. I don't know what to say to this. Like, and I agree. Like, all those people who participated in that need to be held on the stand.
Yeah,
You know, that's all you could do because you can't these accusations. Like, why would you go to his home? I
right.
don't know.
I
And
mean,
then,
that
and if you go to his home, that kind of everybody questions like you. If you go to somebody's home, you kind of feel comfortable with them, so you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. So again, like you didn't even try to keep it professional. So
right. You know, Cosby, he did his time. You know, I don't know. Some of these, I just, I'm not. I don't want to be that guy to say this, so I'm not going to. So I'm gonna just. I mean, I'm not gonna say that live on air. I ain't trying to get canceled. I'm trying to make some money. But yeah, Bill Cosby in the news again. 5 more women come out say that he sexually assaulted them. We got one woman says she was even thrown down the stairs, which is crazy. But okay. Last topic.
Oh, let's ask therapist Sheena. Sheena,
Yes.
you there?
Your thoughts.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this? Of course, you're being the therapist, and all these women coming out of nowhere with these accusations. What is
Right.
your take on it?
First of all, what I don't understand is if these women are claiming that this happened, you know, keep continually going back on the set with this man, like it went so unnoticed. Like nobody noticed that this man abused them. Um, Nobody did they not show, like if someone bothers you or someone hurts you, right, and you're still surrounded by that around that person, you're going to feel uneasy, you're going to feel different. But the fact that they continue to hang around him, it brings red flags to me, like none of this is true. Not saying that he didn't do any of it, but I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that all these women are now, different ladies are coming out saying that, oh, he did this, he did that. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. People might curse me out for it.
Fuck
Um,
him.
I just can't put myself to believe that
Fuck him.
it's true. Yeah,
Fuck him. Y'all ain't getting. Y'all not gonna keep blaming black men or keep playing that Mendingo shit that we always out here doing grape and pillaging and shit. When sometimes I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me just tell y'all something as a
I
black
blame
man.
producers, black producers. There we
Let,
go.
let me say some real shit. First of all, a lot of black men feel uncomfortable being in a room with certain demographics of people. That's a
That is
fact.
true.
That ain't no bullshit. That ain't no fucking myth. A lot of black men do not feel comfortable being in certain rooms with people. We may say, "Oh no, I don't feel. Oh, I feel good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not worried." Bullshit. In the back of our mind, watch your black friends. We're always scanning the room. We're always looking. Now, unless they just oblivious as fuck, majority of the time, I'm speaking for how me and Hollywood maneuver. When there's just one or two of us, we'll look at the other black person. But when it starts getting rowdy, we looking at the fucking door to get the fuck out. Now, if there's a little white bitch that show up, oh no, that's a red alert. Like, oh shit, no, nigga, no.
Yo, because if something happened to her, they're gonna put
They
them.
gonna look right at us. So
Yep.
listen, bro. I love my life, and I love y'all. Y'all not telling me, like, don't get me wrong. Some people like to try different flavors. Okay, fine with that. Some people, yeah, they get access and they get that power and that shit. Now, I just find it interesting. Out of all certain people allegations, you didn't see no majority of these people who get caught in sex allegations. Where's all these white bitches at for R. Kelly? If R. Kelly's such a sexual deviant, where's all these crazy white girls for goddamn? Now Tiger Woods, he was different. He ain't never considered himself black, so he already knew where the fuck he was at. But goddamn it, for the other Negroes, listen, bro, we don't take them chances too much like that. Now the ones who do, they learn the hard way, and the rest of us say, oh, see, that's what happened. I'm telling you, bro, like some of this shit don't add up. Like the man and his wife were already down with the freak shit. Like usually freaky couples maneuver together. And
I'm
that's what's
sorry,
crazy.
I don't agree with the R. Kelly stuff. I think he
I'm
deserves
not
to
listen. I'm not saying. Listen,
be.
it's not that I'm bantering for him, but there's usually a pattern. Am I right about this, Sheena? There's usually a pattern with these types of things.
it
The
is.
the pattern don't match up with Cosby. That's the only thing and like people get blinded with rage and anger, and that's when sometimes after a while y'all like, okay, now this shit ain't making sense. Now there's how did he do this? He got me 7 times. So out of them 7 times, nobody else saw you go into this room. There was no footage, no cameras, no nothing. You mean to tell me, mind you, we got the technology where we can go back and look at a lot of this shit. But somehow none of this shit exists. We going off of word of mouth. If that's the case, god damn it, bro, we got a lot of goddamn hangings to do. So this is why I'm just looking at a lot of shit while I'm like, yo, this is bullshit, bro. Like at this point, man, anybody can just come back and say anything about anybody. And then shit, I guess it just sticks. with no fucking evidence. That's what's scary. Why a lot of people need to understand when y'all gotta be careful how we lynch mob this shit because anybody can come back on anyone's. Therapist Sheena, when we was in the office, she slapped me in the face. When 12 years ago. Yeah, I can see that. Wait. Why didn't you report it?
Right.
So 12 years now, we got to go out. No. That's like saying Hollywood at one time, allegedly, while he was signing somebody to the Blur Cartel, he touched them. Wait, you did anybody else see it? Well, during the interview, he did it so quick, nobody else would have saw it. Bullshit. No. Get bye. Bye. Now you wait till somebody's successful and they make it. Now you want to start speaking your truth. Get the fuck out of here. Come on now. And this happened to Kevin Hart. They tried to extort Kevin Hart. They tried to extort Dave Chappelle. I see. So a lot of these people saying, "Hey, y'all got to be careful with some of these people, man. They will try to extort you." Cat Williams. They did it to Cat Williams. I'm just noticing. I love my black comedians. I love them, but I see this shit happen too many times where they don't feel comfortable with people touching. No, Dave Chappelle don't even like touch people like that no more. So that's all I gotta say, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go too hard tonight, Hollywood. But this is the culture. Watch, we fired up today.
Here, we gotta let them know. We the pulse of the culture. You know what I mean? We gotta let these folks know.
But
The Blur Cartel we have not participated in no type of activities like that. You will not. No. You will not come back in 2056 and be like Hollywood Sensei. You know what I mean? Groped me inappropriately because he did not. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to buy NBC, so leave me alone. You know what I mean? But any other thoughts before we move on to the next topic?
I'm good.
I think Tina wanted to say something.
Yeah.
No, I was just about to agree with, everything that y'all said or whatever, but we can go to the next topic.
All right, let's get to the last and final topic. I mean, we got another black man in the news. I mean, and in the black community, this is frowned upon heavily. They'll ostracize you quickly. So recently, T.I. admitted that he snitched on his cousin. To avoid jail. He snitched on his dead cousin to avoid jail time. You know what I mean? Now, as T.I. explained, he said he and his cousin were running a hustle in that native Atlanta involving stolen upscale clothing when they were pulled over by the cops. Cops discovered a gun in T.I.'s possession. You know what I mean? He said, we were at the Lenox Mall parking lot. We unloaded the truck of stolen clothes. I'm talking to the man while I'm making the play. This nigga looked at everything like, man, y'all got it. Motherfucker said, what do you say? We done said what you want, get this shit and go. Right then, mall security pull up. We get in the car, we pull off, and then of course they followed behind us, called the real police. So before we actually get on the expressway, the real police pull us over. He got a gun. Now, T.I. said that his cousin, we caught those gun cases, but his cousin had died. He was already dead. So my question is it actually snitching if that man was he deceased,
That's not snitching.
He can't defend himself, but still, he's deceased.
That's not snitching. I don't consider that a snitching. I want to know, when did he do this? Was he in his career when he did this, or was this before his career?
This was the early 2000s, before his music career took off.
Oh, I was about to say, but I don't think that's snitching because his friend already died. So what does it matter?
That man. I don't know why people are surprised to find out T.I.'s a snitch. Like, who did not know this nigga was a snitch? So this is not new to the culture. Y'all see that nigga when he was saying, if y'all see a gun, I found it very ironic that he was doing gun commercials about, if you see a gun, call the police and shit.
Yeah, he did a Crime Stopper.
Crime Stopper. Now he snitching on dead people and shit. T.I., You and Charleston White fit well together. Y'all two belong together. Y'all two. That's your granddaddy. That I knew there's a reason why. He's just trying to reconnect with you niggas. So we
That's
now
true. They are
so
one and the same person.
they are one of this thing. They just don't know it. That when you lost your that's what Ti lost his daddy a long time ago. This his daddy just trying to reconnect with him, Charleston. That's why he wanted to see him so badly. He attacking his grandchildren. So Ti, you found your granddaddy. We always knew you was a snitch. Charleston's a snitch. Y'all both belong together. I'm happy you found him. Sheena can help y'all rekindle y'all family broken bonds and shit. Y'all are both two disgusting, corrupt men. Y'all belong with each other. This,
But
ladies and gentlemen.
do y'all think that he's wrong for lying on his dead cousin? Do y'all think
Yeah,
he's wrong for that?
I would say that is pretty fucked up. I understand. I can't judge him because he. There's no such thing as good or bad. It's just called situation.
Uh-huh.
He saw a situation. I know people say, "Damn, BMT, that's fucked up," but you just heard it from a therapist yourself. There's no such thing as good or bad. It's called situation. You just took advantage of you took advantage of the opportunity. You, I mean, that happens all the time. Like people do that all the time in cases on dead people. Like I wasn't the one with the gun. It was actually that person. Well, damn, they're dead now. So shit, it matches up. So he took advantage of it. So that's something he got to hold on his soul with his family and his people. Ain't shit we can say. I mean, shit. I mean, he's a snitch. That's why I understand why people call him a gangster. He's a snitch. So hey, it is what it is.
I think that anyone that was in that situation would have done the same thing that he did. I think the reason why he came out and admitted it because it was really messing with his conscience.
Right, right, right.
That's the only reason why it must be really was fucking with him. But if you, God forbid, was in that predicament, I'm pretty sure you would have done the same thing.
Now, Ti said that because guns right activist Nikki Davis, who appeared on that podcast, asked if the allegations of Ti being a snitch is this where that stemmed from, and Ti said, you know, hell no. He said, don't nobody know about that. I just volunteered this information. That's the only time I done ever said or gave information because that's my big cousin. He said he was dead and he told me that it was okay. So
He was dead and he told what the flying fuck? Like, wait,
so
who's this
maybe
nigga?
before he died, he told Ti it's cool. You know what I mean? You could use me as a scapegoat or something. You know
So,
what I
I need
mean?
context. So, was the nigga dying and like, T.I. put the gun charges on me? Like, did he say it like that when he was dying? Like, like how do y'all niggas do this shit? Like, do y'all say it every other breath? Do y'all text each other while y'all dying? Like, how do you like? T.I., you gotta explain. How did the dead nigga tell you? Like, did you have a seance or some shit? Like, how did you know that Casper the nigga ghost told you to put it on him? Like, this is why I swear to y'all, bro. Y'all Negroes need Jesus. Y'all, the culture is this gone. This is culture watch, y'all. Culture watch. Niggas talking to ghosts that telling them to take charges and shit. Ti. I don't know what. Hey, what goes around comes around, boy. You better hope somebody don't put no gun charges on your children
Mm.
or tiny crazy looking ass. You know, she do look crazy. Kind of look like a China doll baby or some shit.
Shout out to Pastor the nigga
That's
go.
because she has low self-esteem and she's trying to please her.
Oh, there we go. Always taking up for Tiny's ass.
Hmm, hmm.
Now Ti said after he passed, he had a talk with him. He said that his cousin Toot told him, "I'll take all the charges you got if you could walk away free and put it on me. Goddamn right, because I'll be damned if they're gonna come and motherfucking extradite me from here." You know what I mean? So
After he passed?
his cousin spoke to him from the grave. They had a seance, Ouija, board, whatever, and he told that man, "Listen, I'm dead. I'm in the underworld, the nether realm. They can't come get me in this motherfucker. So go right ahead and put the blame on me," as Akon once famously said. Put the,
Yeah.
What?
Ti had a seance. They was holding hands, Najee Ramba, all that, and his You know, his cousin spoke to him from the grave and said, "Snitch on me, Tip." You know what I mean? It's cool. I mean, if that's what Ti said, I believe him. Who am I to say he lying?
When the fuck did this nigga become the sixth sense or the seventh sense? Like, y'all niggas don't. Oh, yeah, what kind of crack boom? What shit you been smoking to see dead people? Nigga, I need whatever you got, bro. I see a lot of dead shit that sometimes. Ti, you should have talked to your dead cousin and asked if your daughter was still a virgin, nigga. Ask the real question, nigga. Don't be asking about no damn gun charges. Like this nigga. Shit, where the fuck you at for these therapy sessions for these niggas that talking to dead spirits and shit? Like, what the fuck?
He definitely might have to talk to Sheena. He talking like that. You know, we
Yo,
might.
bro, if y'all
He,
niggas are talking to spirits now,
So he did necromancy.
basically,
That's what that is.
I mean, he's
yeah,
a next.
he be talking to ghosts and shit. Yeah,
And
what's
and
up with that shit?
first of all, you gotta be really powerful because the spirit has to come to you in somebody's body. The best way for them to come to you is in your dreams.
Oh God, why
But
y'all letting
y'all
creative?
gotta
Why
understand
we
that
letting creative
people
talk?
Spoke to that
people really
man.
do people really do believe these things. So y'all can't that's what he believes that his cousin spoke to him while he was dead, then hey,
Right. Who are
it
we to?
So,
happened.
is his dead cousin possessing his son to do stupid shit? So that's why he trying to act the way he act. I mean, maybe
No,
No.
so.
he's
That
trying
Maybe.
little boy,
to.
I don't even know why his son is acting out like that. Like it's just crazy. Like he want to be the old Ti and the
He possessed. He possessed. He's possessed. He's possessed. He possessed. Anything that happened to Ti family now, I'm just gonna say they possessed. They see
They not
spirits and shit.
possessed. Why you say that?
They got her out. They got her out. It's a poltergeist.
Both the guys. Yep.
The Conjuring is happening with the
Oh
Harris family.
God.
You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
Oh
It's
my God. Oh
Ti.
my.
Ti is a bad
Oh my
example.
God, bro. I always.
Where's TD Jakes when you need him?
Are you serious? So the rapper niggas are the ones getting powers to talk to dead people? Not. Oh my God. Like this is what I say, bro.
I mean,
Hey,
you could go talk to somebody and they could tell you, you know. But you gotta got that spiritual energy. You gotta be cultivating yourself to get that. That takes a lot of years of practice and consistency and work to, to attain that power.
I kind of agree because to be honest with you, like you get a lot of things through your dreams. Like people might not believe it, but you dream things. If not he said he dreamed it, then I could have said yeah, but the other thing, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Ti, Ti.
You know, he could have went about it a different way. He could have said that before, while they were hanging out or something like that. They came to conclusions that something happened to one of them, put the blame on this one, but he didn't say that. So that's kind of like crazy to me.
Now, is this another Chris Brown thing? Like, because Chris Brown, maybe a spirit told Chris Brown to talk about that Rihanna shit. So probably this is probably all over again. Like, I don't know why you Negroes are talking to ghosts and confessing all y'all sins. Sometimes y'all gotta learn how to do like the white people and just shut the fuck up until like your deathbed. Then you want to confess your shit. Why do y'all? You know, sometimes we just keep stepping backwards in time. Like I don't know. No, nobody still don't know who killed Tupac. Ask your cousin who killed Tupac. Ask so
Right.
Ti. You talking to ghosts already? You find out who killed Tupac and Biggie. Also find out what the Prince do with his hidden lost tracks. Michael Jackson, did he really do it? Like, there's a lot of questions that we could have probably actually got the answer to. Who got
Right.
Takeoff? Talk to the ghosts and ask them a good question. We don't give a fuck about your damn mischarging and shit. Like, we need to know the real shit, bro.
Right. Ask the real questions, Ti. I mean, conjure them spirits and ask the real questions. I mean, but
Please God, don't let Kanye get necromancy powers. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Who knows who the fuck he gonna be talking to?
Kanye do that. He's summoning Hitler. He's summoning Hitler immediately. That's Kanye.
Nigga, on the wrong trip.
He bringing back Hitler, Saddam. You know what I mean? Osama. All the, he bringing.
He gonna bring back all the criminals.
Y'all laughing, but these people they fighting demons. They fighting these demons, y'all.
Nigga trying to talk to Donda, but talking to Hitler.
Hey, yo, shout out to Cole.
Yo,
Black Boma in the building, you know.
I gotta say, boy. Yeah,
Goat recognized goat.
all right, I can't.
You know,
T.I. couldn't get up their powers.
this has been Culture Watch episode 8. Yes,
Yeah,
episode 8.
episode 8.
Are we done? That's it?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
I think it's in a pretty good. I like the supernatural shit we were talking about. Shit, niggas
You
been
do?
calling.
You like that?
next week we might bring a shaman on, you know. Just hey, you never
Who's
know.
Kiki Palmer's baby daddy? T.I. T.I. Who's Kiki Palmer's baby daddy?
Right, we don't know, yeah.
What? Why you gonna do that? Come on.
We want to know. I mean, he already asked the question. Shit, we want to figure it out.
It's her boyfriend's.
I mean, okay, we don't know who that nigga is. Ti, find out. Ask the question, nigga. Ask the question. Ask the question.
Y'all could pull up her boyfriend right now.
Is that her boyfriend? Is that her boyfriend? Or that's just some nigga
It's
who
a
paid?
light skinned dude.
Oh God, yeah, it's not her boyfriend. We know it's a dirty nigga.
Next week called XTI. You know what I mean? That'll be new segment next week. XTI. We all the unanswered questions that we need throughout the culture. We're gonna ask Ti. We're gonna see if he can conjure his cousin up once again to give us these answers. I mean, you have to know. The culture needs to know. And Ti was putting it on you. I mean,
We need to bring Ti on this podcast so we all can find out what's really going on. Shoot.
Did they
Nobody. I
steal
don't.
the election? Will we
I'm
ever get
sorry.
reparations?
I would leave because he's ignorant and he's annoying. And he about to change the
Man,
subject.
creative, you know you're gonna be damn well asking them questions. That necromancer.
Yeah, but I lost all respect for him when he started taking up for his son. Like that really turned me off about him.
They have the punk ass daddies in my eyes, but hey, who am I judging? I mean, I guess you had to give up one thing, like one power being a daddy to be a necromancer. So I guess if that weighs out, it weighs out.
publicly asking about it, timing made me like, all right, Ti, you know, you, where do we draw the line?
Well,
I'm sorry. He's a bad example as a dad. I mean, and y'all wonder where his son gets it from. Where did he get it from? What good example does his son have?
the ghost.
The ghost.
The ghost. You better talk to your dead cousins and shit. Now, that's probably why Tiny crazy as fuck now, wearing all that weird shit and blue eyes look like a damn Super Saiyan or some shit.
I already told y'all why she's acting like that. Because she got low self-esteem. She got no standards. A man done cheated on her, disrespected her in lies, made her feel bad. I don't know how
that
she
was a
gets them
ghost.
constantly.
That was a ghost that did that to Tiny. That wasn't T.I. I got your back, bro. We now.
His dead cousin is living in his child now.
I told y'all, King, that ghost is inside of King. That's why King act like he grown. That's a grown spirit inside of him.
His ugly self.
XTI, new segment next week. You know what I mean?
That shit gonna be lit.
We gonna ask Ti these questions, but everybody, let them know where they can find you when you're not on Culture Watch. You know what I mean, before we get up out of here.
That's where you can find us.
They can find me at my tag name Creative Solutions. I gotta start making videos, but my content is gonna be a little bit more positive. I can't delve into this craziness.
What are you talking about? We're positive.
Huh?
We're positive.
Yeah, you guys are positive, but I want to be more positive. So yeah, so you guys can find me at Creative Solutions. I try to stay on the light side, That's just me. And yeah, on YouTube, you can find me there. Gina?
Y'all can find me on the BMC platform.
Y'all, thank y'all for coming. I'm BMT, Business Minded Talk. You can always find me on the locker room. You can always find me on, of course, the Culture Watch, where I get to hang with my homie and I get to hang with my amazing co-host stars, Creative Solutions. We got the amazing therapist Sheena, which y'all can find her also here. Like I said, these are two staple members. I'm hoping y'all enjoying the show with the four of us, and of course, the one, the only, the CEO, the builder of this show, Hollywood Sensei. We worked really hard building this show from the ground on up, both of us. Shout out. I think how much the views last time? Yes, last time was over 1,000.
Yeah, we
So
had, we had like 1.2K for
I,
last
I,
week's episode.
Thanks to the ladies. You know, we can
yeah,
you
thank you,
know.
ladies. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies.
Views, I appreciate y'all. You
So
know,
we appreciate that. So like I say, guys, we look to try to bring y'all better productivity, a positive as well as informative content, also with some laughs and some good jargon to actually go off of. So thank you, and please keep on supporting us on YouTube, Twitch, and other devices. Go
yes,
ahead,
sir.
Hollywood, take it home.
It's your boy Hollywood Sensei. This is man episode 8 of Culture Watch. Catch us every Tuesday here on the Blur Cartel and also on the Business Minded Talk channel. Shout out my boy BMT. Make sure you follow the Blur Cartel on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Music for your listening needs. And you also can follow me, Hollywood underscore Sensei 215 on TikTok, Hollywood underscore Sensei 215 on Twitter. Just type in Hollywood underscore Sensei 215. I'm everywhere. I'm the only person with that name. So just follow me. I appreciate the ladies for joining us. They're here to stay now. We got Miss Creative Solutions, Therapist Sheena. We back next week with some more Culture Watch, XTI. We out here. Good show.